Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is ArgosCreatives, and in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you on how to make a should I call it a barn house? Okay, let's use the word barn house. All right, so it's super simple. I just want to show you the simple step on how to do that, and I will hold you by your hands and carry you along. And if you're not getting it at first, please, you can always go back to the video and replay it. It's super simple. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, please, I want you to subscribe right now. Click that subscription button, and subscription is free. And turn on the notification bell so that anytime I'm dropping a content like this, you might be the first person to be aware of it. And please, I want you to like, also share and comment. If you have any question, put it in the comment section and I'm going to attend to that. At my left hand corner side here, you will see a kind of photo there that has to do with what I call barn house. Okay, so that house, I did it myself, and I want to do the tutorial on it. So it's super simple. So without any further ado, let's start the class. So first, I'm going to delete my cube here, and also I'll be fast forwarding some aspects so that the duration of the length of the tutorial will not be too long. So all right, so what I'm going to do is Shift A. So before I move further, let me turn on my screencast so that you can only see whatever things, every key I'm using. You can see, so you can only see it. All right. I'll be using, let me use cylinder. Now this is my cylinder, but before I do any transformation on it, I must come down to this place, click on it and put down that vertices down to like 12 because I don't really need much to work on. So that's that. So let me rotate it. Let me put it in y-axis. Should I use y-axis? Okay, let me use y-axis 90, so that can be something like this. All right, this is okay, let me rotate it in x-axis so that I can have it from that side. Excuse me, rotate in y-axis, then now rotate in x-axis. So okay, now I want to make sure that it is a little bit smaller so that it will not be too big. And I have this, so let me bring it up. Please, you might be hearing a background noise. My roof is not my room is not soundproof. I'm sorry about that. So let me bring this up. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to scale. Excuse me, scale. All right. Okay, I think I'm good. Then let me scale it up a little. Too much. Then I want to scale in x and y axis so that I'll make it a little bit long. It depends on how you want your house to be long. I think, should I go for this? Let me still make it a little bit long. Okay, it's not too big. All right, so what I want to do now is apply the scale. Yes, always do something, always apply your scale. Control A to apply your scale, then go to scale here, so that whenever we are working in edit mode, that can be done very well. So and you can see this my outline here. Please, I want you always name your mesh. Is very important. And the first thing is make sure that you are saving. Yes, let's save. I call it a barn house. Let me just use the word barn house. Okay. All right, so what I will do now is Shift D to duplicate, then I'll move it up. Excuse me, Shift D, then I'll move it up just a little bit. Let me go closer so that the space will not be too much. Okay, I think I'm good. Then now what I will do is because I've done that, then I'm going to repeat the action, Control R, so to repeat the action. Okay, okay, let me just add that one. So from here now we stop because I want to try to make a window here. So this I will duplicate again, Control Shift R. Then this one I'm going to like take it to edit mode. That's go to my tab, then face mode 3. Okay, and come from this side. Now I want to move it in X Y axis, so that will create at least a kind of window at the middle. So okay, and then Shift D, then move it in Y axis. You can see that the window looks too small, so let me delete that first. Excuse me. Let me go back to this, then I can still move it in y-axis. Okay, so that I can have it, then Shift D, then move in y-axis also, so I can have. So let me get closer so that that place will not be too short in. Okay, G, Y. Okay, aligned. So all right. So I have my window here. So that what I'm going to do now is that all these, put it on my shift, click on all this very one, all of them. Can just, instead of doing it one after the other, just all right, so I can, all has been selected. What I want to do is that, oh excuse me, before that what I want to do is these two, I want to duplicate them so that I can make them so that I can put them on top one another. So what I'm going to do is Shift D, then in Z axis move up. So let me get closer so that I don't want this space to be too much. Okay, what I'm going to do now is repeat the action. Let's see if you are okay with the size of the window you want. So here I'm going to just duplicate this, Shift D, then I'm going to move it up. You see, so there's a space, so G Z. I'm sorry if you are hearing any background sound. So what I'm going to do is Shift D again, then Z, move it up and get closer. Okay, then let me repeat the action, Shift R, so I have that for that. So now this all these I'm going to duplicate them, and I'm moving it to the X axis, Shift D, then X axis. So I think I'm good with this whiteness. Let me see. Okay, so now I've already have the block shape here. So what I'm going to do now is click on all this, excuse me, click on all this, all of this. Now what I want to do now is that I want to duplicate it and rotate it, Shift D, then rotate in, should it be X? Yes, X 90, no, excuse me, Y 90, I'm sorry, Z90. Okay, sometimes can always have such a mistake. So GX rather GX. So I want to make sure that I move it backward GY, so that it is aligned to that. Let me move. So you can press on your notepad key, you can press your what do we call it? You can press your notepad key 7X, so that I want to make sure that it's aligned to this. Then GY. Okay, that's that for that. So now what I'm going to do is that still on it, excuse me, I want to make sure that this also joined with this. So let me go to my edit mode. Excuse me. Oh yeah, excuse me. So I'll be going to my edit mode. Then this is what I want. So go here. I don't know why this one is also selecting. I don't know what is this problem. Okay, let me go back. Let me try to select all this. That is some palava. Okay, let me just work on what I'm going to do here. So still on face mode, putting down my shift, click on all this, undo that, excuse me. Then what you're going to do is you want to join. So let me go back here. I want to GX so that I can move it down to this edge here. Let me move closer so that I can see what I'm doing there. Alright. Okay, GX. Alright. So let me see the other side. Okay, so that's that for that. Now what I will do is just make sure that all these, go back to my edit mode, all these are duplicated again, shift D, then I move them up. So let me get closer. I can GZ. Now, okay, I can just repeat the action because the last action is what happened. So okay, shift D Z. Just make sure that you are not having a space in between. Yeah, so there shouldn't be a space. Space. All right. Okay, I think I'm good. Now what I'm going to do here, I'll just try to at least duplicate one of these. Shift D, then rotate Z90. Then I'm moving it forward. All right. So let me use my so what I'm going to do here, so let's move on. So yeah, let me just make sure that it is placed correctly. GY, then GX. Okay, so now that is placed correctly, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to move them downward. Just make sure that's okay. All right, because I'll be creating a door here, so there should be a door. Is there a space at the back here? I knew it. There's a space. There's a space. All right, so what I'm going to do now is that I'll be selecting all this, and also like go to my edit mode, my face mode, click here, body my shift. So I'm going to try to, like, after this is done, I'm going to fast it a little bit so that it will not be taking your time. So all right, what I did here was that after pushing this a little bit backward, and I now just the same thing I did here by adjusting this one to this side and duplicating it to the other side, and I duplicate them on top one another. It's just only one I picked from here and I push it down and I duplicate it to become like this. Then I pick one of these, I duplicated it and I place it up here and I duplicate it again. Then I start putting it up top one another. Just the way I did this one. So they are super simple. Just because of time, I don't want to waste our time too much. So what I'm going to do here now is that I will duplicate this to the other side as just the way I did the other ones. So just hold down my shift here, then I'm duplicating it to the other side. So shift D, then X. Okay, as you can see, we have the door looks too wide. Then what I will need to do is delete this, then okay, excuse me, shift. I'm going to like go to my edit mode, select all the faces, from here, here. As that has been done, you can see, so I have formed my stuff. Now there's something I also be doing. Make sure that you are saving your work, and also knowing your mesh, because when I'm about to give it, because there'll be a time I'll be giving it, I think there's a space here. Yes, I think so. Okay, so there will be I'll be giving it a color. I'm not doing texturing today, so I'll just be giving it a simple color. So what we are going to do on that is that I still need to flip this. You can see that this window and this window doesn't look alike, so let me do this. All right, rotate 90. Excuse me, that should be rotate 1, rotate. So then GX to move it back to its place. Let me see. So I think the door is too, it has to come from this side. Yes, I think at least from this side. So what I'm going to do now is that clicking on all these, am I sure that all are clicked? So now clicking on this, I will join them to this so that my door will start from here. So edit mode GX. All are not clicked. Okay, so GX. So I have that, you can see. All right. So now we have the basic shape here. Let me just stop there. Now this is just a basic. I want to add a floor, a plane on my so excuse me, that should not be done in edit mode. Excuse me, shift A. Let me add a floor. I'm adding a floor. So now scale up. So let me go to top view, then G to move it in place, then scale in y-axis, I can go to my edit mode, then click on the edge. Let me go to edge, to edge here, just G to move it in x-axis so that form that. Then this edge also, G to move it, and this also, that should be Y, and this also should be Y. Now why am I doing this is to form a floor inside it. Now I'm going to raise it up, G up. Now apply the scale, control A. After that is been done, just go to my edit mode, then face mode. I want to raise this up a little bit, extrude. Now I want to apply what we call loop cuts. So now this loop cuts, what I want to do now is let me choose extrude, Alt E. Okay, excuse me. Extrude manifold. This is what I'm spin on here. doesn't matter, let's just leave that for that. So now that's that for that. So let me start working on the, what do we call it, on the roof. I'm going to, let me hide the plane. H to hide. So yeah, then shift T, then rotate in y-axis, excuse me, in x-axis. So I have this, so I'm bringing it up something like this. So just it like this, then G up. Now rotate in y-axis. Before that, let me undo that. So before that, I want to try to like all this, shift T, and no, undo, just one of these, shift T, then move in y-axis. Let me see if it is not spacing. So what I'm now going to do is shift R, so to repeat the same action. Okay, I think I'm good. Now what I'm going to do is now select all. After selecting all, to rotate in y-axis. Then push backward. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to duplicate it. I think it's a little bit too long. So let me go to my edit mode, face. Okay, yeah. Shorten it. Okay. Now that is done, so what I'm going to do now is I want to duplicate it to the other side here. So shift D, then now it has already been duplicated, so right click, then Control M, and the axis you want it, so it's going to flip over. Then I can now GX to move it to its position. See, okay, see, now what I want to do is that selecting all these, I want to select all the roof and put them in one collection. It's very important, so that when I'm doing my, so it has been selected, then I will hit my control, I will hit my M, then I'll call it roof. Okay, so it's already in one collection. So this is my roof here. So the other ones are also in one collection. So I have my roofs separate so that if I want to give them color, so I will not be having difficult. Yes, it will not be difficult for me to do that. Now, also before I move further from here, also I want to from this side. Okay, let me use this point as this one as mine. So from here upward, I want to make sure that they are what do we call it? They are also okay. Let me turn the my roof connections. Let me yes, okay. So from here now I want to add different colors from this side. Now you can see that these things are not really straight due to overlapping of some others ones. Yes, and to do that, correct that, I think I need to move this. Let me see where there's too much of space. Let me move this a little bit down. G. Okay, I think it's getting a little bit closer. Let me see. And the same thing to this. Actually, this is not a professional way of doing things, do you understand? But just for tutorial's sake, if I'm to do it, I shouldn't be doing all this here right now. You know, yeah, it should be done. It shouldn't be done right here right now. Okay, never mind. Let's start working. So from these points here and these points here, I want it to be white. So this one from here and here. Okay, and also cut it from here. So I'm going to skip this. So what I did was that I make sure that this from here, you know, I picked two from here, from the middle, and I put them in one connection. So I also did from that two downward, I put them in one connection round. So the upper two are already in one connection, which I can rename. This is the collection. Do you understand? So from here I can rename them. So there's no need for me to rename it. So when I click on those ones, I'm going to have it. So now let me go back to the roof. Let me bring it up. Now see, we can see the roof now. You can see that there's still a lot of space that we need to work on. So I wish to break this into two, and I'm going to do that. So in the next class, you are going to be having the completion on how to complete it and adding lights, adding other stuff like flower or whatever things you want to add, and making it and putting your lights in the scene. So I will see you in the next tutorial. Please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please, I want you to subscribe right now, and I want you to turn on the notification bell, so when I drop the other parts, you'll be able to be aware of it. And also please like, and if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section, and we attend to it. Thank you. I love you. See you in the next tutorial.